Back then, the Thunderbird was the hottest thing on probably along the whole coast area. They were actually advertising telephones in the rooms, color TV in every room. They called it an Olympic-sized pool, which back then an Olympic-sized pool was a lot smaller than they are today. The restaurant was open breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the summertime, breakfast and dinner in the wintertime to cater to golfers. One of the few restaurants in the area.
The Thunderbird Motel had 125 units when it opened, and we did out on the oceanfront lawn, it did have a barbecue area for the guests to use, which now I don't think they would be allowed to do that, but that was sort of unique. There were not many resorts around at all. Well, the Thunderbird was the only resort on this north end at the time that they opened. And they did a huge amount of golf business. Green fees were like $5.50 a golfer, and cart fees were about $3. Rooms, you could get a nice oceanfront room for $20, so the golfers would split that, and the room rate would be about $10 a night. The corporation in Maryland bought it around 1987, and they ran it for a couple years until Hurricane Hugo struck the coast. We had extensive damage on the ocean front, but just the first floor. As a matter of fact, I could go into the room and the sand had come in so high, I could stand on it and touch the ceiling tiles.
They went up to the furniture market and bought lots of furniture and brought it all down. It was the old Queen Anne style, fabric chairs and cushions and everything like that, which was pretty good at that time, yeah.
And as a matter of fact, the bar area that is in Martin's restaurant now was the original front desk from the inn at Myrtle Beach. Lives in Martin's restaurant. May 1st of 1996, David Britton, along with his partners, purchased the inn at Myrtle Beach. Around August of that same year, they closed the inn and started building what we now know as Long Bay Resort. They added an additional 189 units, including 102 three-bedroom condos, which was really, really something at that time. Then they added, of course, all the pool amenities and the indoor lazy river. We were one of the few that had an indoor lazy river.
It was just a different ballgame back then than it is now. Back then, there was only 10 or 12 golf courses. I liked the growth. Of course, I liked it back when it was slow then too, but I think the growth has been great, I really do. All the shopping areas and things that people can do down here. And that brought more people into Myrtle Beach. And that's why we had to build all these hotels and refurbish everything and make it grow up. So that's good.
I sort of miss the sleepy little town Myrtle Beach once was, but Al's right, we had, growth is good, change is good.